Gaming like a noob. Hello, and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob, and I call myself Sansomi. And if you're subscribed to the channel, I say thank you very much. And if you're not, I say please do, it will help me out a lot. Now, it's Thursday, it's time for a Manchester United save. And since we played, I think it was the FA Cup, wasn't it? I've had a bit of vacation from this. Oh, it was the Champions League, yes. That's right. And it was the first game against Arsenal away, and we won it 2-1. And we're going to face them again pretty soon, and we're going to face Wolves today. So we're going to be, we're going to be using a lot of reserve players today. I'm going to try and rest as many of my stars as possible. I mean, Tariq, no way is he going to play. So we're going to have to take a little look. We got Bouget, he's going to be playing today. In the defense, we do have two, that is good enough to help us possibly win here. There are no youth talents. They are the real deal, those two. Right, of course, it's going to be Morgan Pearce. Defensive, that's right. We did have a problem there, didn't we? Jude Bellingham injured, will be back in 4 days, so possibly he will be missing out on the game against Arsenal as well. And to be honest, I should rest Wirtz because he's going to have to play there then. And if we see Bruno Fernandes out for 5 days, so he's going to miss the game. So I should actually rest Stockbridge as well. So this is not going to be easy to find players to play there. How's Stewart Boyd? That's a young, talented player, but yeah, he's going to have to play today. What else do we have? Stephen Whittle and Mike Clark. Let's have a look. Mike Clark, Stephen Whittle. Oh, didn't we have Favre, Patrick Favre? Let's give him the opportunity to play in the center of the midfield today. And then on the left, we should have short tire, shouldn't we? Shula short tire. Yep, he's there, so he can play. Up front, I don't want to use Erling Haaland or Karim Adeyemi. So who else do we have as strikers here? We do have, we could play Garnacho. Presland is injured. Warren Dillon is the new signing from our youth academy. Maybe give him the opportunity today, or at least on the bench. And Garnacho on the bench at least as well. And then, you know what? We're going to have some fun today. We're going to put in Dillon and see if he gets anything done. This is the team. You know what? Let's give Adam Ferguson a run through in this team as well. It's going to be hard. We're going to be struggle against Wolves, that's for sure. But we need to rest the players for the replay game against Arsenal in the Champions League. So this is how we're going to be playing today. And let's give him a number 49. Submit numbers, and here we go. This is going to be interesting. And to be honest, we're not going to go hard in on tackle. To be honest, the thing is we should actually lose this game with the team that we have put on the pitch. We do have some good players on the pitch, but oh god, do we have a lot of players that hopefully is what I expect them to be, very promising, but they're not there now, of course. A couple of seasons away from being there, so yeah. Short tire, Favre, Warburton, Favre, Short tire. Boyd. He shoots. Oh! Started out quite good anyway. Well, it's only been 3 minutes so far. And Chile. Come on, United. We can do this. Here they come. And, ooh, good one. Pierce. Morgan Pierce. Can he do something? He gets it to Bouget. To Boyd. Boyd gets it to Barachile. To Boyd. To Favre. Woodall. To short tire. 1-0 Man United. Sorry about that. And it is said that if we win today, we win the league. We will be champions if we win today. And can rest the star players the rest of the Premier League title run here. I think it's 3 games left to play after this. So, yes, 3 games after this in the league. So we can use all the best players in the... there they equalised. That's a bit of a disappointment. Because I really did think that the problem would be up front, that we would have problems scoring, not that we would have problems defending ourselves, especially since we do have Barachile and Anel as central defenders there, which are supposed to be really good players. So that's a bit of a disappointment, I must say. Warburton. Woodall. Woodall, long ball to Morgan Pierce. Morgan Pierce. Oh, that's a bad pass by Pierce. Barachile's ball, though. Barachile. Anel. Favre. Woodall. Anel. Woodall. To Pierce. To Dylan. Dylan shoots! Ooh! Come on. Now short tire is injured, and do I have Garnacho. Garnacho, of course, can come in and play for short tire. Too bad that he got injured, but yeah, we do get to see Garnacho play today then. Come on. I would be happy to take a short break here now so that we can do our change. Pierce, Boyd, Barachile, Pierce. Come on. Pierce moving up. Oh, Favre, short tire. Out to Warburton, back to short tire. Can he get them all in? He gets it into Warburton. Oh, come on. Here comes the change, though. Garnacho coming in, and let's see what he can do today. Bouget, Pierce, Bouget, gets it to Woodall. Ooh! Warburton, Bouget, Warburton, Bouget. Gets a throw in for that. And it's still 1-1. There we go, Barachile, out to Bouget, Boyd, Woodall, Bouget. He gets it in there. Garnacho's there. Oh. Good save by their keeper. Oh boy, oh boy. They want me to take out Morgan Pierce after the first half? Are you kidding me? I can't do that. I need Sancho in the Champions League. Garnacho. Gets it to Boyd. Gets it to Barachile. To Anel. To Favre, to Pierce, to Garnacho, Pierce, Anel, Warburton, Favre, Boyd, come on, Favre, Morgan Pierce, oh, he still has it, oh, gets a corner out of it though, good play here by us, Pierce with the corner, headed away. Pierce picks up the ball again and gets hoisted in there again. First half is over. And, yeah, I'm going to go with the assistant's recommendation here. I am actually, I should be honest and say that I am in a bit of a hurry today. I have to record 3 games here at least, and maybe record the Telford save as well before I'm going to drive off to work. So yeah, I am in a bit of a tight schedule today because I want to be able to release, as I have promised, these episodes. So yeah, neato. Ooh, here they come though. Oof, good save by Ferguson. We actually didn't see much of Wolves in the first half, but they seem to be starting out good here in the second half. Here's Woodall. Woodall moving up with the ball. It's taken away from him. Woodall, by the way, was I think it was the Premier League Young Player of the Month, actually, which is a nice thing. Berg. Come on. Oh, good one. Dylan. Pearce. Woodall. Boyd. Pearce. Dylan. Woodall. Here's Garnacho. No, not quick enough there in that situation. Warburton. Boyd. Favre. Garnacho. Woodall. Find Morgan Pearce. Oh! Dang it. Morgan Pearce with the corner. Floats it in there and... oh, no way. Throw in for us. And, yeah. Well, they played well. Look at them. All 7 point something. Garnacho! Oh! Come on. My young lads are really worthy of a win here today, I think, and feel. Goal kick for Wolverhampton Wanderers. They want me to replace players, and I don't want to replace players, but maybe we just have to replace... well, we can't replace him. We don't have any. But I'm thinking maybe we should put in Paul Squirrels instead of Dylan. Let's see what that can do. Come on. Would be great if he could come in and settle this game. Oh no! Wolverhampton, who has been creating almost nothing, gets that goal. Yep, it's awarded as well from the VAR. And Crapperoni. I'm disappointed in that. And I guess that's the one. But the defender is pushing him to stay on the other side of the offensive thing there. That's the weird thing, but all right. Giotto. Neto. Here they come. Wolves are... come on. Focus. Now we have to struggle to get a draw here. This is looking worse and worse. Balachile, Pearce, Morgan Pearce. Losing the ball in that way. Holy smokes. And Morgan Pearce, by the way, came in second in that Young Player of the Month award after Woodall. So, yeah. Let's see if we can do something here. Let's have a little more in that way. Let's go distribute over there. Distribute quickly. Take long kicks. Everything to try and, yeah. And change the picture of the game so far, because they have taken over more and more here. And, oh, good interception there, that's for sure. Warburton has gone from green to red and has been crappy today, according to the game here. and it doesn't seem like we are creating anything more, and neither are they. Corner for us though before the game is over. Morgan Pierce, and it's headed away, and it's going to end with a loss here today. It was what I expected, not what I hoped, but it was what I expected. I didn't expect us to play that good though, and so that's a bit of a disappointment. But I'll guess I'll just see you in the next game. Welcome to Old Trafford for a Champions League semi-final. The return game, second leg it is. And it's a semi-final. And United are 2-1 up since winning away. So let's get this game running. And we need to pick our players. And let's see if we can use the best possible team here today. David De Gea in goal, right defender. Well, we have Tariq Lamptey. Central defender, Matthias de Ligt and Wesley Fofana. Left, we have Alphonso Davies. Right midfielder, we should have Jadon Sancho. Fitness concern about him, but yeah, we'll play him. Defensive position. Oh, we can't even use Dovey either. No, he's unregistered here. I don't know why, because he's only, well, he's 20 now, so maybe it's the year that they, or well, whatever. So we're going to have to go with Florian Wirtz there, since Jude Bellingham still is injured. And he's going to be playing together with Andy Stockbridge as a central midfield couple. And then we have Kylian Mbappe on the left, and on striking positions we have Erling Haaland and Karim Adeyemi. It's supposed to be a very good team. We have the weakness in the central of the midfield, since Jude Bellingham is away, and actually also Bruno Fernandes. But Bruno Fernandes, I am more and more sure that I'm going to try to sell him this summer. We're just going to have to wait and see there until the season is over. But it's my feeling, my gut feeling, I need to rejuvenate the team. I need to get rid of some high salaries. So, yeah, the possibility that he's going to be sold is very, very high. So, now we need defensive players here. Desciglio is still injured, which isn't good. So we're going to go with Ben Carroll. And of course, we need a mid defender. I'm going to go with the one who are freshest. He's good, but he's excellent. So I'm going to go with Anel. Now something for the midfield. Bellingham is injured and is not expected to be back until tomorrow. I don't want to risk him. Mike Clark is not good enough. Morgan Pierce. Oh, this is going to be horrible to try and find. You know what? We're going to use Favre. We're going to use Garnacho. And up front, we're going to have Woodall. And we're going to put, I was thinking maybe I should put Jude Bellingham on the bench because of anything, but since we're going to try and sell Bruno Fernandes, why not use him as a reserve and put him in and play him injured if need be. Hopefully we won't have to use him. Hopefully we will win anyway. But if we look at things here, we have 3 winnings and 2 losses against Arsenal. No, that's the next game. Okay, past meetings. Here we go. We have actually lost. We have won 9 out of 16 games. We have drawn 3 times. So that's 12 games. That's 4 losses and 3 drawn and 9 winnings. So let's hope we go for a 10th winning here today. We're going to be kicking this off, and quite honestly, I'm really nervous. if we're going to make it or not. We could have used Jude Bellingham in the middle there. I'm not going to go hard in. Dressing room. And let's try and light up Old Trafford with a nice game here today. Oh, it doesn't seem to be playing on Old Trafford, or is it? That doesn't look like the Old Trafford roof, does it? Or is it so long since I put my emphasis on looking upon that? It probably is. It should be Old Trafford, so yeah, let's see if we can beat Arsenal at home today. Of course it's got to be Old Trafford. I'm a bit off it today, I guess. A bit stressed out, to be honest, since I do have to go to work pretty soon. Oh, Odegaard with a dangerous free kick. I'm going to tell my lads to focus, because they really need to do that in this game. Did we get a goal kick out of that? Yes, we did. And, yeah, referee doesn't say. Yeah, Old Trafford. First half from Old Trafford. Of course it is. De Ligt, Wirtz, Sancho, Lamptey. Come on, Lamptey. Lamptey has been a success. I wasn't expecting him to be that good that he has been. Been a very important player for us on that right defensive situation, especially since Diego Dalot refused to sign a new contract and left for Germany. Davies, Stockbridge, Mbappe, and Haaland is there. Ooh! Come on, United. Here comes Arsenal. Oh, Gabi, and good interception there by, I think it was De Ligt. So, but a corner for Arsenal. Odegaard with the corner. I'm actually happy to see that Odegaard actually have in real life developed into a really good player. There was so much fuss about him when he was 14, 15 years old there, and everybody wanted to sign him. United as well, of course. And he ended up choosing Real Madrid, unfortunately. But yeah, it is what it is. But it's glad, I'm happy, even though he's nowhere near to be a Manchester United player, I'm really happy for him that he didn't become one of those hugely promising player that never becomes anything, like Freddie Adu. Because I think many of them, let's look at this first. I think many of them do end up not succeeding since they mentally they don't handle that pressure of being so promising. Oh, he's going to be a brilliant footballer, but in some way some of them are probably just, well, I don't have to work that hard, I'm too good to train in that hard way, I want to take it a little bit easy, I'm going to be a huge football star no matter what. And in some way they don't become what they have the potentials to be. And some of them just can't handle the pressure, I think, when they get to know that they are talked about every week in newspapers and stuff. And, oh, come on. Come on, United. Davies with a throw-in. Long one, but it ends up straight to an Arsenal player. That's not good. Ooh, this is looking dangerous. Oh, good tackle by Lamptey. Saka. Martinelli. Oh, get it away from here. Oh, De Gea. Thank you, De Gea. I don't know what we are supposed to do without De Gea, to be honest. I don't think... Maybe Adam Ferguson can be as good, but he's nowhere near it yet. So he needs a lot of games and a lot of experience to become that player. Oh, here comes Adeyemi. Oh, come on. It is a tight game. It is a nervous game. And I think we've pretty much leveled ourselves out. We have stopped each other from being the winners here. Both of the teams have probably played quite well here. Lamptey to Sancho, to Wirtz, to Haaland, to Florian Wirtz. Here's Haaland. Sancho. Oh, come on. We need that first goal to open them up, I guess. It's a tight game. It's a horribly nervous game because all it takes is one goal for them and everything is level. And yeah, let's see here. Fofana, Stockbridge, Fofana, De Ligt, Fofana, Stockbridge, Wirtz, Haaland, Florian to Haaland, to Lamptey. Long ball. Oh, trying to reach Mbappe, but it did not. Here it comes to Mbappe. Adeyemi. Haaland! Erling Haaland, you should score on those situations. Holy smokes, that was supposed to go in. Mbappe with the corner. Haaland is there. Oh, come on. Hoo-ha. Come on, United. Corner for United. Mbappe with the corner. And headed away for another corner for United. And, yeah, Sancho being extremely tired. Unfortunately, I think I need to take him off. I don't want him to get injured. Let's see what he does here first. He gets it in, and there it is! Kylian Mbappe, 1-0 for Manchester United. And we're going to bring in Garnacho to play for Sancho in that position. And oh, 3-1 on aggregate. Can we reach another final? Fourth final in 4 years. That would be marvelous. And yeah. I do know that I have a very good team. The players that I've been lucky enough to get my hands on, like Jude Bellingham, Kylian Mbappe, and Erling Haaland. We all know De Ligt. We all know that they are good players, really, really good players. I do have. Oh, Karim Adeyemi makes it 2-0, and it's over for Arsenal. We have reached another final of the Champions League. I'm so happy about that. But as I said, the problem will come now when I need to rejuvenate the team and actually fix my finances, because having all these great players that we have has put us in a very dangerous situation when it comes to the finances. So I do know that if I don't manage to get rid of at least one of those star players, look at that. Arsenal bringing one back. Maybe I've spoken too soon when it comes to reaching the final. I'm going to be telling them to focus. Well, we shouldn't be letting another 2 goals in here. But yeah, you never know. But as I've said, I need to get rid of players. Mbappe, Haaland, and Bruno Fernandes are 3 players that I feel I need to get rid of because of their high salary. And, look at that. And if I manage to do that, we might be getting on course again with the financial situation. But it will be harder for us win things, of course, because they are all world-class players, all three of them. But yeah, I need to do something because the financial situation is going to smithereens here. We have no financial situation to buy player or anything like that soon. Oh, Adeyemi on the run. Adeyemi. Oh, number 3 is there. It's 3-1 for Manchester United, 5-2 on aggregate. And yeah, 35 minutes left to play. So, of course, they have a long time to manage to score those 3 goals, but they shouldn't be able to do that. It's on Old Trafford, and it's Manchester United they're facing. We should not let 3 goals in. Stockbridge, oh, come on. Mbappe, good one by De Ligt there, getting... Oh, Mbappe shooting over. And, yeah, reaching the final 4 years in a row. Can we beat the team that we get? I don't remember the other semi-final. As I've said, I haven't played this for 2 or 3 weeks at least. So I'm a bit rusty. But yeah, I'm getting into it again. De Gea saving that one. Good, good, good. Come on, De Gea. Come on, United. 30 minutes to go. 3-1 up. And Erling Haaland is getting really, really tired. I actually do think that I'm going to be resting him. It might be the most stupid thing I've done in a long time, but I need to do it. I don't want to get Haaland injured. We do have a cup final against... let's look at this. Manchester City to play in the FA Cup final. And hopefully we have a Champions League final to play as well. So I don't want to... Oh, Haaland! 4-1. Thank you for scoring before leaving the pitch. Brilliant. And yes. There we go. And I must say, Wirtz and Stockbridge has played very well in that central midfield. So I'm very happy about that. So Woodall coming on for Erling Haaland. And yeah, Arsenal should be beaten now. We shouldn't have a problem. I think we're going to have to take out Lamptey as well. Now, the thing is here that that's a weak spot because that's a youth player coming in. It's Mbappe and he scores number 5. 7-2 on aggregate so far. And I mean, even with Ben Carroll in the game, they should not be able to win this. That's just brilliant. Thank you very much, Kylian Mbappe. And yes, we're going to do the change. So Tariq gets to rest the rest of the game. Garnacho, Wirtz. Woodall was in there, but he didn't reach it. De Ligt, that's his ball. De Gea, long ball by De Gea towards Mbappe, but yeah. Both players missed it, but the third one picked it up. Here comes Arsenal. Ooh, come on. Oof. Davis, Mbappe. Mbappe puts up a bit of a pace here. Can he surpass them? No, he stops and puts it into Stockbridge. Davis gets it to Mbappe. To Stockbridge. To Wirtz. Florian Wirtz to Stockbridge. Adeyemi. Oh, you know what? We're going to go into tactics. We're going to be wasting time now. We need to do that. I think that will rest my players a bit if they do that. Come on. Oh, here they come again. Good save by De Gea. Now that's another thing. I mean, what is it, 5 goals they need to score in order to equalize this. And with De Gea in goal, I don't believe that he's going to let 5 goals in those few moments that are left. Little over 20 minutes. Stockbridge, what did you do there? And they put 1 back because of a stupid mistake by Stockbridge. A really stupid mistake by Stockbridge. Just look at Stockbridge here, where he just stands and waits for the ball, and Odegaard gets in between there. I mean, that's horrible. It's like looking at Varane again. Juan Sebastian Varane. He was used to the slow tempo of Italy, so when he came to Manchester United, I mean, he was a brilliant footballer, don't get me wrong. He was a really, really good footballer, but he was never able to really adapt to the English Football League. It went too quick for him. That's just the way it is. I don't remember what team it was, but I don't think it was, if I don't remember incorrect, it was some not so... oh, look at that, Ayame. It wasn't one of the big teams that he made his debut in, and I'm pretty sure, if I don't remember incorrect, as I said, he waited for the ball. He did receive the ball. He didn't, like Stockbridge, wait for the ball to get to him, but so he did get the ball, but he then turned around and was looking for a brilliant pass, but he never had the time to put away the pass because there was a player on him at once, just getting the ball there. Stockbridge getting injured, and we can't change him, can we? No, we have no more substitutions. Oh, crap. Take off, of course. And we're going to be putting in words like that then. Well, that's not good, but yeah, not long left of the game, so hopefully nothing bad will happen, but who knows. There we go. Delict, Carroll, Garnacho, Woodall, Wirtz, Garnacho, Carroll, Wirtz, to Garnacho, to Carroll, Delict. Oh, good ball to Garnacho, but Garnacho was not quick enough there. I think he needs to train some pace, that player then. Odegaard, Smith Rowe, Arsenal coming again. 15 minutes left to play. De Gea is there. As I said, I don't think De Gea will let so many goals in that they will be able to reach, to catch up with us. Davis, he gets it in the Garnacho! Alejandro Garnacho! 7-2 against Arsenal in the Champions League semi-final. It's wonderful. And it's wonderful to be a Manchester United supporter in these situations. Marvelous. Come on, come on. Oh, Martinelli. Saka. Ooh, Odegaard almost bringing one back. But yeah, I mean, we are in the final now. There's no way they're going to be scoring that many goals. But it does open up for us to score more. And because they need to play more offensive. They need to attack a lot more in order to get the goals that they need. Wasn't he offside? That's got to be an offside. Vieira's going to have a check, and the check is going to be disallowing the goal. As I said, he was offside. So, good to know. Yeah, way offside. Well, come on. It's been a good game. I'm proud of my lads, and it's going to be back to oh, good one. Davies, Wirtz. It's going to be back with a lot of reserve players in the next game. And yeah, Woodall. Oh, come on, Mbappe. Oh. You can see how tired my players are, so there's no way I'm going to be able to play. Well, at least there's going to be some of them that's going to be rested in the next game, that's for sure. Carroll, Delict, Fofana. I think we have the FA Cup final after the league game, the next league game. So yeah, we don't want to put too much of a strain on them. We need to have them, the best players, fresh for that game. And yeah, we don't know how long Stockbridge will be out for now either, so that's another disappointment. I hope it's a short injury that will, so that we can get him back quickly, but who knows. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Don't think we can see it here, can we? Nope. Anyway, I guess I'll just see you in the next and last game of this episode. So, welcome to Old Trafford again. This time a game against Sheffield United, and the thing is, I think I'm going to use as many good players as I got that have some sort of fitness to hold up to get to play. I forgot to rest the players from training, so I'm just going to have to go with whomever has recovered quickest. Because the thing is, we have this league game, then we have a league game after this, and then we have the FA Cup final. And between the next league game and the FA Cup final, it's just 2 or 3 days. So I feel if we can win against Sheffield United today, we can use whatever team we want to in the next game so that we can rest players for the FA Cup final without feeling like something is going completely wrong. So we're going to try and see who we can use today of the first team players. Delict, we cannot. So let's start with him. And we're going to actually put in Barachile there. So, yeah. And we get to use 2 more substitutions here in this one. So let's put in... who else do we want there? We go with Morgan Pearce to be there. I mean, how about Mike Cole? I mean, maybe I want him on the bench, Mike Cole. So he's going to get not the Anel, or maybe he should be taking the Anel position. Yeah, he's going to be taking that position. And we can see Stockbridge is out. Bruno Fernandes. Well, I'm going to give Bruno Fernandes the opportunity to play today. So we need a reserve player to get in there. So let's go with Dosey. But I think I'm going to be... I don't think I need to rest Florian Wirtz, for hopefully Bellingham will be fresh enough to play the FA Cup final. So, yeah, he doesn't have anything that says that he can't play. So let's just do with him there. And we have... the team is actually quite fresh to play. I'm actually going to go this as well and hope that Jude Bellingham won't get injured here today. It's a risk, but I'm going to take it. And Dovey will probably come in for Jude Bellingham before the game is over. So, yeah. And the next game, of course, we were going to rest as many players as possible. But that's for the next episode, and which is going to be the last episode of the season, because I think we have 2 league games and 2 cup finals to play in the next episode. But yeah, as I said, that's for the next episode. So we're going to be 4 games in that one. So an interesting last episode. Don't miss next episode of this series. It's going to be, hopefully we're going to be ending up winning everything this season, and that would be amazing. Amazing. Barachile, Sancho, Lamptey, Sancho, Bellingham, Haaland, Erling Haaland, oh, come on. We should beat Manchester, not Manchester. We should beat Sheffield United with this team that we have put on the pitch today. And, yeah. But you never know. We could get nervous and end up messing it all up. But, yeah. And by the way, I forgot to say that Stockbridge got injured for 4 weeks, so he's going to miss the rest of the season. So that's something really negative, of course. But yeah, we're just going to have to deal with it. Not much more we can do. Here's Mbappe for Davis. Davis gets it in there. Sancho. Oh, come on. Come on, come on. Barachile. Come on, United. Fernandes to Davis. Come on. Gets it in there. Sancho is there, but no. No. Bellingham to Davis. Gets it in. Adeyemi. And another news article is that we, by reaching the final of the Champions League, we are now, we have now qualified to play in the next FIFA World Cup for club teams. So, oh, what a wonderful header by Haaland! It should, but went over, unfortunately. He was so clean there. He should have put it on goal at least. And, oh, Sheffield United take the lead. Come on. I'm going to demand more of my players. And if this is standing at half-time, I'm really going to have a water bustle moment. That's for sure. We should not be losing against Sheffield United. We should win this game and be over with it. And I also forgot another thing. The other semi-final was between Paris Saint-Germain and Liverpool. And guess what? It's going to be Liverpool-Manchester United in this year's... Oh, Erling Haaland! In this year's Champions League final as well. So a replay of last year's Champions League final. And I hope we can beat them this year as well, as we did last year. And, yeah. But with this team, of course, I do see us being a bit unbeatable, to be honest, with maybe somebody that plays this game better than me would have actually... with this team gone straight through the season without losing a point. I'm sure there are some player out there that is good enough to do that, choosing another formation or whatever. But I feel that we've done what we needed to do, as long as we're winning. So yeah. As long as we're losing the right games, I really don't care that we do lose a couple of games in the season. I see it more like, let's take a look at this first. And Adeyemi has turned it around. Thank you. 2-1 for United. What I was supposed to be, or what I was going to say, I should say, is that I think that's the difference between Ferguson and Arsene Wenger as well. Yes, he did have his record-breaking season as the unbeatable in the Premier League, where he went for a season and a bit more without losing a game. But he never went anywhere in the Champions League, and I don't think he won the double that year, because he put his emphasis on using the best team in the league every week. And Ferguson has always been resting a lot of players as long as they were let's look at this. Oh, Haaland 3-1. As long as we were top of the table and stuff like that, he wasn't afraid of losing a couple of games, and used a lot of reserves to be able to rest some of the star players that needed a game out from time to time, while Wenger seemed to be just trying to put in his best team. I mean, god dang. Seemed to be putting his best team in week out and week in, which meant that it took its toll on them, and they sort of couldn't really make it great in the Champions League. They couldn't make it great in the FA Cup and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's the big difference, and that I think that's a sign of a better manager. As long as you feel that you still have a chance to win the league, you need to rest players, the best players, from time to time, because there is a lot of games. Yes, that's why we have so large troops and stuff like that, and it gives them a lot of chances to actually play. So yeah, I don't see a problem with many games. Ooh, come on. So yeah, it's one of the thing that I feel that Ferguson definitely was a lot better than Wenger on doing, and that was the rotation system that he used and stuff like that. And yeah, and one could argue that Man United had better players on the bench than Arsenal, but I don't know. I mean, O'Shea was never a superstar, but he was a good player, and Ferguson made him do good things and use him in the right way. I mean, you could see Jason Park. He was never a world-class midfielder, but boy, did he work hard, and did he do what Ferguson told him to do in the most brilliant of ways. I mean, yeah. So yeah, sometimes you just have to use the player in the right situation and in the right way. Haaland! 4-2. Is that the title goal or not? They are arguing here, so VR is going to have a chance to look, and it's disallowed. Dang it. That wasn't good. Haaland offside there. Unfortunately, but we're still in the lead. We still have a chance if we don't let any goal in this game now, or any more goals, I should say. If we keep it clean now for the rest of the game, we know that we are champions of England once again. Let's do some changes now. Davies. Oh, he's brought down. Will that be a penalty? It looks like it. So let's see if we gonna put in... No, we're gonna take out Bellingham, actually, and put in Govidosi. Did he miss that? No, it's not taking it. Haaland. Yes! 4-2. 4-2. Now let's win this game and celebrate another league title here. Come on, United. Come on, Davis, Fernandes, Mbappe. Oh, long ball, Haaland. Oh, crap. Willock, Dovey. Thank you, Davis, Mbappe. Adeyemi on the run. Adeyemi. Oh! Now, rumors have been for over 2 seasons now that Paris Saint-Germain is going to come in and buy Adeyemi. We're not interested in selling him. He still hasn't signed a contract that we can't comprehend or handle. So, oof! Adeyemi, another chance there. I think tip from the internet was actually something that helped me out a lot as well in the beginning of this, because the tip was, of course, Benjamin Šeško and Adeyemi, because those were inexpensive players and they were becoming superstars in most people's saves. So yeah, I bought them early on, and I think the biggest thing, if we look upon it, is of course that we did sign Matthias de Ligt. I think that's what made us great. We ended up stabilizing the defense, which is so important if we want to win anything. I mean, there's 12 points between us, and they have 4 games left to play. The season isn't over if we win here today. Why was I told that when we were having a club or team meeting? They told me that to say that if we win today, we're going to win the league, and yeah. That's not going to happen. Well, we have a very good goal difference, so we should be ready to win the league now. But yeah, it's not. There is a small chance that Liverpool. No. No. What was I thinking? We don't have 4 games left. There's only. But they have 4 games left. Yes. We have 2 games. They have 4 games. There is still a chance if we lose both of our games and they win all 4 of their games, we should end up in 94 points, both of us, and then it's going down to goal difference. So there's no way that we can win the league now. I'm going to be, and let's have a look, because I'm pretty sure that they still stand a chance, Liverpool. And they told me to say that already in the previous game. Look at this. They have 34 points. So, I mean, 82 points in 34 games. So, 4 games to play. That should be 3 times 4 is 12 points. So, and we have 94, which is 12 points more than them. Now, we have 103 in a goal difference, and they have 60. So, of course, there shouldn't be any question. We are champions of England, but they still have a chance in theory, so they can't celebrate it. Not yet. Premier League, Man United hammered Sheffield United. Yes, we did. Eventually. It was a bit problem, but we did manage to do it. Alphonso Davies is injured, out for 3 days. That's okay. He will be back for the FA Cup final. And they will be rested in the next league game. Classy Lamptey. We can actually become champions without playing a game, because I guess Liverpool will play games before we... well, let's go down here. Before we play the game against Crystal Palace, which is on the 13th, and it's, oh, well, I don't think they're going to be playing a game in between there. Let's go in and look at Liverpool's schedule here for their senior team. And let's scroll down. 13th, so they're going to play same day as we are. So no, we won't win the league off camera, so to speak. But if Newcastle takes a point against Liverpool, it does not matter if we lose the last 2 games. They just need to lose 1 point, and the league title is ours. And they're going to face us in the Champions League final, which is going to be interesting. Would like to see there be more profile. Would like to see more info. Where's the final going to be played? Yep, final venue, Johan Cruyff's Arena. Is that the arena of Ajax or what? Amsterdam? Yeah, it should be. Should be the stadium of Ajax. Anyway, we can see here we have won it 3 years in a row. We can become the first team to win it 4 years in a row. In real life, Manchester City has the chance to win it for a 4th consecutive season, which breaks my heart in real life, to be honest. Now, I think we have a chance to win this for 4 years in a row as well, which hasn't happened since, I think it's since Real Madrid won it the first 5 seasons. That's amazing. Now, I think this is a bit misleading, to be honest. Real Madrid was at that time, or should I say Spain, if I'm not mistaken, was a bit like the Soviet Union was. So they decided to put their best players into Real Madrid, just like the Russians or the Soviet Union put their players into CSKA Moscow. And yeah, so I think that was the team of whatever dictator or whatever it was that ruled in Spain back then. So, but they're still a great team, so unfortunately. And in real life, they reached the final again, going to be playing against Borussia Dortmund. So I hope that Dortmund win it. Yeah. Anyway, we've won. We won the Super Cup. We are in the final of the FA Cup. We're in the final of the Champions League. We should be Premier League winners. We won the Carabao Cup. We won the Community Shield. So we won everything that we've been entering this season, which is interesting and nice. And yeah, the financial situation is dire, though. £142 million in debt here. Well, that's not in debt. That's the balance is a negative £142 million. Our debt is way bigger than that. We have a bank loan of £542 million, remaining £524 million. So that's a lot of money. Now, we will get, at the end of the season, we will end up being at a positive number. But if we don't get rid of those players that are costing us so much, we are not going to handle this for many more seasons, 1 or 2 more seasons, and then we won't end up in the positive numbers, which is dangerous, of course. If we start the season on negative, it's going to end really bad for us. So we're going to be trying to get rid of players. I think it's very important to get rid of a couple of players. If the board doesn't push in some money into it as well, they could do that, but I don't think they will. So yeah, we have we've had a very good season so far. and hopefully we will end the season very good as well. And not much we can say about this. Let's move into what was it we were looking at? Schedule. The 4 games that we have left to play. Crystal Palace away. Then we have Manchester United or Manchester City to play, sorry, at the Wembley Arena. That's going to be interesting. Then we have Burnley away, and we end up with a game against Liverpool on Johan Cruyff's Arena in the Champions League. And yeah, it's going to be a party. Hopefully we can beat them this year as well. We did lose against them in the FA Cup last season, but we won against them in the Champions League final. So yeah, interesting things happening there. Should we take a look at the squad here to see, because we can see here the wages that they have. I mean, 275, we can survive that, and hopefully he doesn't have too high bonuses and stuff like that. And so, I mean, all of these, here we start to see a worrying sign. Alphonso Davies, 400,000. He might be another player that gets to be sold if we can this season because of his high salary. We need to fix our financial situation in some way. Sancho, no problem, 250,000. Bellingham, no problem, 300,000. Bruno Fernandes shouldn't be a problem, but he's 31, and so I feel that 300,000 for a 31-year-old, that's too high, so he needs to try to get rid of him. We have Kylian Mbappe, 450, needs to get rid of. Erling Haaland, 500,000, we need to get rid of them. And Adeyemi, only on 190,000. I do believe that he has signed a new contract, though, which is going to be... let's go in here. No, he hasn't. He has not signed a new contract. And his contract does expire after the next season, or is it? No. We're only on 2026, so there's a long way left until his contract is over. 190,000 a week, that's a bargain with Adeyemi. That's really good. So, yeah, and the rest of the thing here, it doesn't seem to be any problems with the salary. That's okay all the way through. So it is those, especially those 3 players, Bruno Fernandes, Mbappe and Haaland, and getting rid of them and hopefully get some money for them will put us in a financially stable situation without any problems. That's for sure. Let's go back to the finances here, because I saw that we have £100 million to buy players for. With that balance, that's just weird. I'm sorry, but that's just, it's not right. I can't defend that. That's just the way it is. Have a look at the dev center. We can see that they do have some positive things to say about the players that we have. Should be moved to the Manchester United squad. Would contribute efficiently. Oh, that's interesting. He's only 17 though, and I feel it's too early for him to be moved up. I think he should stay and play down there. Zakaria Bouget, I don't know. He might be getting into the first team pretty soon. Could become one of the club's best players and potentially slightly better than Jude Bellingham. Holy smokes. I think he needs to play games now. He's 20 years old. 20-year-old wonder kid. And he's made 45 games. I know he's been with us now. He did get to play when he was bought. He did get to play in the summer's FIFA World Cup thingamajig here. So it says Continental here where he played, and he did play 6.5 in that game. So yeah, I do have loads of hope that he will be a good signing for us. Garnacho, well, he's struggling to, and his potential is not as high as the players that we picked up. So yeah, John Julian or Julian John, I think he's going to be sold as well. He's not developing, so yeah, either I lend him out or I sell him. I don't know how long of a contract he has, until 28, so he still has 2 years left on his contract. Maybe we try to lend him out the entire next season, and then we make up our mind if we're going to sell him or sign him a new contract after that. So yeah, we do have Patrick Favre, who looks like he's going to become something. We have Drew Warburton, who we hope will take over for Alphonso Davies pretty soon. But yeah, we don't know that, of course. So yeah, the future looks promising, but we need to get rid of those 3 players. That's the only thing I can say. And with that said, I must say that this episode is over. So I do hope you have enjoyed it, and do like, subscribe, and all that nice stuff. Leave a little comment down below, and I hope you are excited about next week's episode, where we're going to face Crystal Palace, Manchester City in an FA Cup final, Burnley, and then Liverpool in a Champions League final. And yeah, that's going to be an interesting episode, and I hope you join us. Stay safe out there, have heaps of fun, and I'll just end with bye 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 bye.